Hi guys, welcome to my channel, and today I'm going to be talking about diaper rash, how to get rid of it and how to prevent it. Thank you for clicking on my video. Make sure you subscribe before we get started and hit the notification bell to get more notifications. Diaper rash. Summer's here and diaper rash is annoying and really irritating, especially if your baby's crying a lot. I know it can be really painful because you're just like, what do I do? So I'm going to give you tips and tricks on how to get rid of diaper rash. The thing about my tips and tricks are there's a lot of them and you have to follow all of them, and you won't see results straight away because it takes 7 to 10 days for the skin to grow back and renew. But I promise you, if you do these things, you will see results, drastic results in your baby's diaper change. So what causes diaper rash? Obviously wearing a diaper, it's in the name, causes diaper rash, and that's because the diaper absorbs the urine and the urine is very acidic, and the diaper sits on the baby's skin, which causes rash and irritation because of the acidity in the urine. And when it sits on there for periods of a long time, the skin breaks. So rash is basically broken skin, and then it's irritated and it's red. Sometimes you'll see like little spots. That's how you'll know that your baby has diaper rash, and they'll want to itch it. Sometimes they get irritated and cry a lot. It takes 7 to 10 days, like I said, for the skin to grow back. So all these tips and tricks I'm showing you, if you do those things within 7 to 10 days, the skin will grow back and diaper rash cured. So the first thing I want to talk about is diaper changing and rash cream. My baby first went to a pediatrician. I asked about diaper rash cream. I was like, way before she got diaper rash, I was like, I need to be ready for my baby because I know if someone's coming when she gets older, she's gonna need it. So they recommended me this right here. I don't know how to pronounce it, but it's the Borderex rash cream, and this is the butt paste. It comes in a yellow one too, which is like the regular strength, but this red one's the extra strength, and I've only been ever using the red one, so I don't know how the yellow one is. But if your baby's got diaper rash or you want to prevent it, you're always going to use the extra strength, so I guess go with the red one. I don't think there's any like price difference between the two, but I know this comes in different sizes. So they have this big tub, they have a long tube and then a short tube, which I guess is like a carrying size. I bought all of them, but I ran out of them really quickly because I use a lot on her and I use it all the time, and she has diaper rash right now because the heat and stuff like that. So I just bought the big size. It's basically white and creamy. It has like a really thick oily consistency, and when you do wipe it, make sure to wipe the area very gently, and you'll notice like it will leave like a residue, and that's fine. Just wait for the area to dry. Make sure the area is dry before you reapply and put the diaper back on, because if you're leaving your baby's bottom wet from the wipes and then you're putting the diaper on underneath, it's gonna be hot, and because the diaper is gonna make you hot and sticky and wet, and that's gonna irritate your baby's bottom more. So always make sure that your baby's bottom is dry before you put the diaper on and before you put the diaper rash cream on. So that's another tip. Another thing I want to talk about is diaper size. So the diaper size with my baby is she wears Pampers. It goes by weight, and I normally buy the big boxes. I think they come in 168 pack and 208 pack, and I bought the 208, and I bought both of them basically, and I don't think I've ever bought the same size twice, and that's because I'd rather my baby's diaper be too big than too small, because if it's big, the bottom part, there's more gap, and that's a good thing because you don't want your baby's diaper to be against their bottom the whole time. I'd rather it be too big and they can grow into it and it's more comfortable, and they're less likely to get diaper rash like that. So always go for a bigger size. Never be like, oh, this fits perfect now, so I'm just gonna buy another box of the same size. Always go up a size. It's not gonna hurt them. If you're putting it on properly and wrapping it around them, and the area around the elastic is actually touching the skin, like it's not too big, it won't leak. Like I promise you, will not leak. Another thing with the diaper change is I use these wipes, and this is the Parent's Choice. It's a sensitive one with soothing alloy. So I think these ones are just like water with alloy, and I think that helps a lot too, because you don't want anything that has any harsh chemicals on there. You don't want anything that has any perfume on there for sure, because that's going to irritate their skin more. It's like putting perfume on a broken cut, like open skin. So you definitely want to go for some kind of wipes that are soothing with the aloe. That helps a lot, and don't have perfume in there. So I'd really recommend these wipes. Another thing is with my baby, when she got diaper rash for the first time, my mother-in-law told me how when she had her kids, they never had diapers back then, and none of their babies ever got diaper rash. And I feel like that's because there's no diaper, there's no plastic touching their butt basically. So I just stopped putting diapers on my baby because I'm at home anyways. I'm not really doing anything, I'm not going out. The only time that my baby will wear a diaper is if she's sleeping through the night. I tried to do the whole thing where I left her at nighttime and I put like a really thick blanket on her bed so she can sleep on top of it, but she didn't like it. She was crying, it was uncomfortable for her. So I put a diaper on her at nighttime. And then the other time that I let her wear a diaper is somebody wants to hold her or feed her, or they don't want to get peed on because she pees obviously, or I'm going out, I'm taking her outside, then I put a diaper on her. Is the one pieces, and I used to put them on my baby a lot because I used to say that it helps the diaper stay up, but really if you're putting the straps on tight enough, your baby's diaper is not going to fall off. Trust me, it's not. I used to say that all the time. It helps to keep the diaper up, but it doesn't really matter. You don't want to put them on too much because it's pushing the baby's diaper against their skin. So I would probably stay away from those, or if you are going to put those on your baby, make sure it's a bigger size because then it will be longer and there's like more space for the diaper to be and not be touching their skin. So keep that in mind as well when you dress your baby. I would rather just stick to like shirts and pants so she's separate and she has more space to move around. So keep that in mind too with the clothing. Other than that, Sedge wears a diaper. What I also do is I have it's called like a bed. In Indian culture it's called a manja, so it's kind of like a plastic bed. There's no like mattress or absorbent on it. It's made of plastic, and I get like a bed sheet and I put the bed sheet on top and I just put all her toys on there, and she'll just be wearing a shirt or like a one piece and the button isn't done underneath, and I'll just let her play, roll around, and if she pees on the sheet, she pees, and then I'll just change it out throughout the day. And I have like 4 or 5 of them that I have, so I could just keep changing it out. If you're gonna do that, make sure it's not like a sheet or something that you value or is expensive. Just like a plain sheet, any sheet that would do, that you don't care if she pees on. Another thing is, it's recommended online, well, I've seen somewhere, that you should change your baby's diaper every hour. So that's really important too, because the longer your baby sits on a wet diaper, the more it's going to irritate their skin. So make sure, I know sometimes it can be really hard, like your baby's sleeping, you don't want your baby to wake up, or your baby's napping, or you know, you just don't have time, you're out and about. But just make sure, set a reminder on your phone for every hour or 2 hours. I do my babies every 2 hours because it's just easier for me, and then I just keep changing it through. And every time she does wear a diaper when she needs to, she always has the rash cream on. Don't forget the rash cream. Don't be like, oh, okay, this time I won't put the rash cream on because one time's not going to hurt or it's not going to make a difference. It's going to make a difference because it's sitting on their skin for a very long time. So make sure you always have like rash cream on deck in your diaper bag. Also with the diaper changing, I recommend to change your baby's diaper at least once during the nighttime. My baby is sleep trained, so she sleeps all the way through the night. Sometimes, well, most of the time she does wake up and starts crying in the night, and I just normally like give her milk. What I used to do before she had the diaper rash, just give her milk, put the milk in her mouth, feed her, hold her, feed her, put her back to sleep, and put her back in her bed. But when she got diaper rash, I was like, this is the time where I can change a diaper. I lay her down on my bed. I have my husband hold the bottle in her mouth while I change the diaper, because if I don't, If I just start undressing her, she'll cry. And make sure you do that at least once in the night, because it's very, very important the night time. And make sure you're also putting a lot of diaper rash cream on. Like I said before, it is hard to change your baby's diapers sometimes because they're napping. What I do is I lay my baby down on her back, how she sleeps when she's taking a nap during the day, and I just unbutton the diaper and pull it down. So the area, because she normally gets diaper rash on the front because the front touches with the diaper the most, so I just open it and just let her just air out and be open while she sleeps. And most of the time when she's napping, I know she doesn't pee when she's actually asleep. It's when she wakes up from her nap and she's crying, that's when she'll pee, when she's just woken up. So what I do is normally I'll just open it, let her sleep, and then when she wakes up and starts crying, I'll wait for her to pee, and then I'll pick her up and clean her and change her diaper or whatever and wash her. Another thing I have been doing, I don't know if this is because like it's helping with a diaper rash or anything like that, but I was doing it personally because it's really hot where I live in California. So I've been giving her a bath. I normally give her a bath once a day, and that is just before she goes to sleep, because it gets her in her nighttime routine, it relaxes her, she's nice and fresh, and she falls asleep easier, I found. I am going to be also making a video about Sedge's nighttime routine, so I feel like that would help a lot of women, because I know it's hard for some women, it's hard for some babies to sleep through all the way through the night, and Sedge has been doing it proudly, I say, since she's 2 months old. I would say she's been sleeping. So sorry, going off tangent there, but I'm going to be making that video too. I'm really excited to share my tips and tricks because I feel like I got it down. Yeah, I've been giving her a bath a lot, so I don't know if that's been helping too with the diaper rash, because it's just refreshing the area, cleaning it instead of just always wiping it with wipes. I also heard that reusable diapers are really good too, because they're not actually plastic, and it's not like, you know, it's better for the bottom, I guess. But I haven't really looked into that or tried it yet, so I might, I think, invest in that and just do that for her for the nighttime, and then do disposable during the day when she needs to wear them. I don't know yet, but if you guys have used reusable diapers and they worked out for you and they help with the diaper rash, let me know in the comments box below, and yeah, I might invest. Thank you for watching my YouTube video. If you did like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and put the notification bell on, because I'm going to be making way more helpful videos. And thank you for watching. Bye guys.